grey book a lot, and you're saying you've costed everything. However, you keep making offers to all kind of people in a way to get votes. And say, for example, the Waspi Women, not good. Good for them that they've been fighting for it, but Labour cannot fund it properly. And how would you define that?
Well, it's a moral obligation. These women were lost out. It's their entitlement, and we've got to take special measures about that. But it's a one-off. You either take that, you either get it from reserves, and if the reserves aren't sufficient,
and
over 5 years. But it's an obligation, it's a moral obligation. Those women paid into the system and they were cheated. The deal was changed on them and they were looking forward to retirement. Their plans have been turned upside down. It's a moral duty of this country to put that wrong right, and it cannot continue.
I couldn't disagree more. Government policy changes all the time. It creates losers and winners. Ideally, that's calculated. This was calculated. We have been retiring too early. The difference between men and women's retirement ages never made the slightest bit of sense. I thought it was a little condescending toward women that we can't work as long. None of us can retire that early. And furthermore, when government policy changes, and then and it's meant to save the state money, which is all of our money, it doesn't make any sense to then claw it back and compensate the people who lost out. I'm sorry, but this seems to be all based on the fact that there were expectations of retiring at a certain point. Well, what about the expectations of the cohort behind them? Wouldn't they feel cheated? Don't they need to be compensated? All of us have to make some sacrifices when
it's the very women who've suffered inequality for all of their lives, and they've been planning for a retirement date, and that the rug is pulled out from underneath them as they approach their retirement. That has ruined lives. That has really turned people upside down, and it's an outrage that it ever happened.
I mean, not all of them. Because obviously Theresa May's, she comes in that cohort. I don't think she's doing too badly.
Well, no, and she'll be taxed on it at a marginal rate.
But she's going to get what, £30,000 or something?
I'm more concerned about the woman who's on low earnings, who's been having all sorts of...
But then why not just give the money to her, not to someone like Theresa May?
Because we believe in universality. It's a deal. You pay in, you get out. If you have made your contributions in full expectation that you're getting that deal when you retire, the government should honour that and not betray them and renege on it.
Let's come back to the original question, which was from you, Daisy. The Institute of Fiscal Studies says both main party spending plans are not credible. When will